That 7 minutes? Was that 7 minutes already? It was 7 minutes already, ladies and gentlemen. Already. Get excited, get excited. What up, y'all? How you feel? It's Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parentpreneurs across the globe. Just a little bit. So, let me cut the music, man. Listen, we're talking about Dr. Seuss today, man. Is Dr. Seuss canceled? Has Dr. Seuss been canceled? I really don't care about Dr. Seuss or whether he's been canceled or not. What I really came to tell you guys and to talk to you guys about is the residual income and the generational wealth that Dr. Seuss does still have. Okay, Dr. Seuss's name is in the news today. Let me explain why. There are like 6 books that will no longer be printed, will no longer be released because they what's the term used? Oh, it's on the phone. I'm live on. But anyway, the term is that they depict people in wrong or hurtful situations, right? They said that there are some racist things in his books. Cool. Let me just give you a quick recap of Dr. Seuss, right? Do you know how long ago these books were written? Do you understand the gravity behind this man's collection of work? Understand that right now, Dr. Seuss is worth $75 million. Right now. Today, he's worth $75 million. And he died in 1991. He died in September actually, he literally died 30 days after I was born. That's crazy. He died on September 24th of 1991. I was born August 25th, 1991. What is your point, Jay? My point is that you need to write your book. We are still talking about this man's work 30 years later. Do you understand the gravity behind that? You worth 75 million 30 years after you died because you wrote some books and some children's books at that. Have you ever freestyle rapped in the car? You watching this, have you ever done that? If you ever bust a freestyle in the car, put a 1 in the comments right now. If you ever been in the car, whether it was an instrumental or a song was on, if you ever bust a freestyle in the car, put a 1 in the comments. Why am I telling you to do that? Because all of Dr. Seuss's books are a freestyle that he busted in the car. I'm trying to tell you. All right, so Dr. Seuss, in 6 of his children's books that were released years ago, they found something and said, oh, this is racist. Oh, this is not cool and that's not cool. So they canceling the books. My point in bringing this up to you is that was 30. He died 30 years ago, and he is right now worth $75 million. If you have ever busted a 2-bar freestyle in the car, you can write a book like Dr. Seuss did. His most famous book is what the fuck is it? The Green Eggs and Ham book, right? The second most memorable book, according to Google, the second most memorable book of Dr. Seuss is Redfish, Bluefish. How hard is it for you to come up with redfish, bluefish, something fish? All you rhyming is fish with fish. What the fuck? Bro, like, please understand how simple it is to position yourself to be in a plethora of income by the time you don't want to work anymore. Please understand that. Please understand. Go to IamTheAuthor.org right now. Let me help you publish your book, man. What up, Ra? How you feel? I'm ready to get started when you're ready to get started, man. I am ready when you're ready. Understand that. Merch Life Publishing is here to serve you. 30 years, bro. He is worth $75 million 30 years after he died. You know how much he probably was worth when he was alive? In 1991, $75 million was a lot of fucking money. It's a lot of money now, but it was a lot more in 1991. Understand how sick that is, man. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And all he did was say, a bunch of stupid, like the books don't even make sense, yo. Where have you ever seen green eggs and ham outside of your kindergarten class? This shit is not even logical, the shit that he wrote about. Like, you're going to write something that makes sense. You're going to write something that impacts a child. You're going to write something that does something for someone. Dr. Seuss was strictly entertainment. Dr. Seuss is the equivalent of a pimple popping video. I just spoke about this earlier, man. I just talked about this. How complicated is Dr. Seuss's most complicated book? Red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish. I put my rod in the water and caught a new fish. I just remixed the book right in front of you. I just remixed the book right in front of you. And you telling me that you can't get off your ass and type in IamTheAuthor.org and get your book published today? Today. Today, man. Change your life today, man. He made M's by rhyming with fish. Yeah, I am loud. I know. I'm excited though. Get excited though. You already know. Get excited. You already know. So you have to understand, bro. You got to understand how simple this shit is. Red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish. I'm about to read the book to you. I'm about to read the bullshit so you can understand how simple it is, man. Oh yeah. All right. So here are the 6 books. The 6 books are called something about Mulberry Street, right? In that book, supposedly there's an Asian person doing, guess what? You won't believe it. Karate. It's like, no, I'm lying. There's an Asian person eating with chopsticks out of a bowl. And they said that is racist. That can't be in the book. But the WB frog used to have that fucking hat on with the cane. He used to do that shit every night. And that was on national television. Get excited about that, man. What I'm saying to you is that the simple process of you getting your book published and putting it out is going to pay you for longer than you're alive. Dr. Seuss died 30 years ago, and he's worth $75 million today. And he's only in the news because they deemed something racist from a book he wrote 30 years ago. Now, what do you think is going to happen now that he's in the news? What do you think is going to happen when the stock market crashes next week? What do you think is going to happen? The books that are now discontinued, the price is going to double, then it's going to triple, then it's going to quadruple. These books alone will be worth over $100 by the end of next week. Mark my words. These 6 books alone that are no longer being published will be worth over $100 each by the time the end of next week happens. Mark my words. So you got all these books published. Now you got 6 of them that the price went all the way up because they're no longer in. Man, why you think I discontinued them books in 2019, man? Get excited about that. But I'm Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parapreneurs across the globe. You already know. I am the author.org, man. I am the author.org. Go sign up today, man. Or you could just click the link in my bio on the gram. You watch it from Instagram. You want a free consultation, DM me. I'll give you the free consultation. We could talk about how you can get your book published. Even if you don't have a book in mind, I can show you how to, man, listen. Get excited, man. Get excited.